Welcome to Vacation 365 Days. Today, we're diving into a truly mesmerizing country, Montenegro. It may be small, but it's packed with stunning landscapes, deep history, and mysteries waiting to be uncovered. In this video, we'll be revealing 10 incredible facts about Montenegro that will make you want to visit this hidden gem right now. Ready to explore? Buckle up and join us on this adventure. Have you ever wondered where the name Montenegro comes from? The word means black mountain in Italian, and its origin story is as captivating as the name itself. Legend has it that medieval Venetian sailors, upon reaching Montenegro's coast, were struck by the sight of densely forested mountains that looked dark and almost mysterious. These forests, primarily pine, cloaked the mountains in deep shadows, creating an imposing yet enchanting sight. This became their first impression, and so they named it Montenegro, a name that stuck through the ages. What's fascinating is that, despite this name being given by foreigners, Montenegrins embraced it with pride. Today, the dark mountains are symbols of the country's resilience and its fiercely independent spirit. There's also something truly captivating about the contrast between these shadowy peaks and the bright blue Adriatic Sea. It's a combination that leaves visitors in awe. But Montenegro's allure isn't just in its landscapes. This legend about the country's name hints at the mystery and depth woven into its very identity. Even today, many Montenegrins feel a sense of pride in the Black Mountain, a place that's both inviting and enigmatic, much like its history. Let's talk about Kotor, Montenegro's medieval masterpiece nestled between mountains and the sea. The old town of Kotor is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, filled with narrow, winding streets, towering stone walls, and ancient churches. This city has survived centuries of invasion, from the Byzantines to the Venetians, and its architecture bears marks of each era, adding to its mystique. According to local legend, Kotor was once protected by fairies who lived in the nearby mountains. These fairies were believed to guide and protect the townsfolk during dark times. Over time, this legend has become intertwined with the town's identity. Today, visitors can still feel a sort of ancient energy here, a mix of mystery and endurance that makes Kotor unforgettable. Beyond the legends, Kotor offers some of the most breathtaking views of the Adriatic. The city's fortress, perched high above, gives a sweeping view of Kotor Bay, one of the most beautiful bays in the world. It's a challenging hike, but the reward at the top is worth every step, as visitors are greeted with a panorama that seems straight out of a fairy tale. From its legends to its historical layers, Kotor isn't just a city, it's an experience. It embodies the resilience of Montenegro, standing as a testament to the people's spirit and the country's storied past. Montenegro is famous for its pristine beaches along the Adriatic coast, but some of its best spots are hidden away, far from the main tourist areas. In fact, if you're up for an adventure, you'll find countless secluded coves and secret beaches scattered along the coastline. These hidden gems are perfect for those looking to escape the crowds and immerse themselves in nature. One such spot is Queen's Beach, located near the small town of Sveti Stefan. With its turquoise waters and fine sand, it's like stepping into a private paradise. Although access is limited, it's considered one of the most beautiful beaches in the region and has an almost magical aura surrounding it. Another gem is Jazz Beach, surrounded by rolling hills and green landscapes. Unlike many busy beaches, Jazz remains calm and peaceful for most of the year. And if you're a fan of music festivals, Jazz transforms into a lively venue every summer, attracting international artists and crowds from around the world. Whether you prefer peace and solitude or a lively atmosphere, Montenegro's beaches offer something for everyone. These hidden beaches reveal Montenegro as a land of contrasts, where untouched nature meets vibrant culture. Montenegro's small size might fool you, but it's home to some of the rarest wildlife in Europe. This biodiversity is largely thanks to the country's mountains, lakes, and rivers, which provide habitats for animals like wolves, bears, and the endangered Balkan lynx. Durmitor National Park is one of the best places to witness this untouched natural beauty. One of the most stunning sights in Montenegro is Lake Skadar, the largest lake in the Balkans. It's a haven for birdwatchers, home to over 280 species of birds, including the Dalmatian pelican, one of Europe's rarest birds. Visitors can take boat tours across the lake to observe these magnificent creatures in their natural habitat. The national parks here protect these ecosystems, offering travelers a rare chance to connect with unspoiled nature. As you walk through these landscapes, you might feel like you're stepping back in time to an era when wild animals freely roamed Europe's forests. Montenegro's dedication to conservation has allowed these species to survive and thrive, making the country a true paradise for nature lovers. Did you know that Montenegro is home to what looks like a fjord? The Bay of Kotor is often compared to Norway's famous fjords, thanks to its deep, narrow inlets surrounded by steep, dramatic mountains. In reality, this bay was formed differently from typical fjords, but the scenery is just as breathtaking. Historically, the Bay of Kotor has been a safe harbor for sailors and merchants for centuries, providing refuge from Adriatic storms. The fortified towns along the bay, like Kotor and Perest, were heavily guarded and became centers of maritime trade and defense. The most iconic landmarks here are the two small islands in Perest, Our Lady of the Rocks and St. George. These islands carry legends of sailors, shipwrecks, and devotion. Visitors can tour these islands and even step into the church at Our Lady of the Rocks, which holds centuries of artifacts left by grateful sailors. The Bay of Kotor is a place where natural beauty and history collide, creating an almost mystical atmosphere. It's no wonder this area is among the most photographed spots in Montenegro. Montenegro may be a republic today, but did you know it was once a kingdom? Montenegro became a kingdom in 1910 under King Nikola I, but its time as a monarchy was short-lived. By 1918, Montenegro was absorbed into the newly formed kingdom of Serbs, Croats, and Slovenes. King Nikola was an influential leader who ruled Montenegro for decades, even before it became a kingdom. He is often remembered for modernizing the country and establishing diplomatic ties with several European nations. Despite his efforts to keep Montenegro independent, larger political forces led to its merger with the neighboring kingdom. Even today, many Montenegrins reflect on the era of the kingdom with pride and nostalgia. Some royal family members are still active in Montenegro, contributing to cultural and charitable projects, reminding people of a unique time in their history. Through museums, monuments, and traditions, Montenegro keeps its royal heritage alive, adding a unique layer to the country's already rich history. While it shares linguistic roots with neighboring countries, Montenegro has its own official language, Montenegrin. This language is closely related to Serbian, Croatian, and Bosnian, but with unique elements that make it distinctly Montenegrin. Montenegrin uses both Cyrillic and Latin scripts, and the language includes unique words and pronunciations influenced by the country's history and geography. In recent years, Montenegrins have worked to preserve and promote their language as an essential part of their identity. Language plays a significant role in national identity for Montenegrins. Although many locals are multilingual, speaking Montenegrin is a way to honor their heritage and keep traditions alive. In schools and public spaces, Montenegrin language and culture are celebrated, helping to strengthen the country's unity. Montenegro's language reflects the people's pride in their culture and history. It's a reminder that, although small, Montenegro is a place with a deeply rooted identity and a strong sense of community. Montenegro might be small, but it holds wonders beyond measure, from ancient legends and hidden beaches to untouched wilderness. It's a place where history, nature, and mystery intertwine in the most beautiful ways. If this video sparked your curiosity, why not make Montenegro your next adventure? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments which fact about Montenegro surprised you the most. Thanks for watching Vacation 365 Days, and we'll see you in the next destination.